Have you ever tried a healthy habit that left you feeling worse? Maybe it was something you read in a magazine, or a tip from a well-meaning friend, or even advice you followed your whole life, till it suddenly stopped working. The truth is, after 70, our bodies change in quiet but powerful ways. What once helped us feel energized or fit might now lead to fatigue, falls, or stress on the heart today. I want to walk you through 6 popular healthy habits that may be doing more harm than good after 70. This isn't about blame or fear. It's about becoming wiser, more attuned, and kinder to our changing bodies. Let's take a gentle, honest look together. 1. Drinking too much water. Yes, that's a thing we've heard it our entire lives. Drink more water. Flush out toxins. Stay hydrated. But what's rarely said is this. After 70, your kidneys don't work quite the same way they did in your 40s. Your body's ability to balance fluids and electrolytes changes. Let's go back to Henry. He's always been disciplined about his health. He read that hydration helps prevent urinary tract infections and supports mental clarity. So, he set a goal, 1 glass every hour, from morning until evening. That's nearly 3 liters a day. But here's what happened. He started waking up frequently at night to use the bathroom, disrupting his sleep. Then, he had an episode where he felt weak, dizzy, and nearly passed out in the grocery store. Blood work later showed that his sodium levels were too low, a condition called hyponatremia. This can lead to confusion, headaches, falls, and even seizures in severe cases. Older adults often need less water than younger people. A better rule: drink when you're thirsty, and pay attention to the color of your urine. It should be light yellow, not clear or dark. Also, many foods, like soup, fruits, and vegetables contribute to hydration naturally. So instead of obsessing over the number of glasses, focus on what feels right. Your body still speaks, just in a quieter voice. Point 2. Overdoing exercise when movement becomes a risk. Movement is medicine. But just like medicine, the dosage matters. Elaine's story is more common than you might think. After retiring, she wanted to stay strong and youthful, so she joined a fitness class designed for younger adults. It included burpees, jumping jacks, and running intervals. At first it felt great. She loved the energy, but within a month, her knees began to swell. She felt constant fatigue and began losing balance more easily. Her physical therapist explained, after 70, cartilage thins, muscles recover more slowly, and the risk of tendon tears increases significantly. High-intensity workouts can silently wear down your body, even if you don't feel pain right away. Instead, what works best are exercises that protect joints, support balance, and build gentle strength. Think water, aerobics, tai chi, yoga for seniors, or just a peaceful daily walk with ankle weights. Your body doesn't need punishment, it needs partnership. Respect its rhythm and it will reward you with years of mobility and strength. 3. Eating low-fat everything, a habit left over from the 90s. For decades, we were told, fat is bad. Fat clogs arteries. Fat makes you gain weight. But that's old science. Margaret was a product of that era. She used low-fat cheese, skim milk, fat-free dressing, and dry toast. But she noticed she was often hungry shortly after meals. She also struggled with dry skin, memory lapses, and joint aches. Her doctor explained something many people don't realize. Healthy fats are essential for nutrient absorption and brain function. Fat helps your body absorb vitamins like D and E, which are critical for bone health, immune strength, and cognition. Seniors with very low-fat diets are at higher risk for osteoporosis, muscle wasting, and even dementia. So what can you do? Welcome back. Olive oil, real butter, in moderation, avocado, walnuts, and salmon. The goal isn't to go fat, it's to choose good fats and balance them with fiber and protein. Let food be joyful, again not a fear-driven checklist for fasting or skipping meals, when less isn't more intermittent. Fasting has become trendy. And yes, in some cases, it can be helpful. But after 70, it's not so simple. Tom started skipping breakfast, thinking it would help his digestion and clean out toxins. But he noticed shakiness, mid-morning, mood swings, and occasional dizziness. His wife became concerned when she found him sitting on the porch, dazed and confused. What happened? Older adults often lose muscle mass more quickly, and long periods without food can accelerate that loss. When your muscles shrink, your balance weakens and your risk of falls, fractures, and frailty increases. Additionally, your body becomes less efficient at regulating blood sugar. So long fasting windows can cause drops that feel like anxiety or fatigue. Instead, aim for regular, balanced meals that include protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Don't fear breakfast, it might be the most important meal for stabilizing your energy and mood. A boiled egg, whole grain toast, and a cup of tea can do wonders. 5. Taking too many supplements. When the pill pile becomes a problem, the supplement industry is booming and seniors are their biggest customers. Patricia had always been proactive about health. She took calcium, magnesium, zinc, vitamin D, omega-3, turmeric, and ginkgo. But over time, she developed acid reflux, constipation, and couldn't sleep well. She also noticed her blood pressure fluctuating. Her doctor reviewed the list and found multiple interactions. For example, calcium can block absorption of thyroid medication. Magnesium in high doses can affect heart rhythm, and it can thin the blood, dangerous if you're already on a blood thinner. The truth is, not all supplements are necessary, and not all are safe. Focus on getting nutrients from food first. If you need supplementation, do it under guidance. And if you take more than 3 supplements a day, it's worth having a pharmacist or geriatric specialist review them. The goal is not more pills, it's smarter choices. 6. Forcing 8 hours of sleep. Sleep needs shift with AJOV likelihood. If you don't get 8 hours, your health will suffer. But after 70, sleep becomes lighter, more fragmented, and often shorter. That's normal. Harold became obsessed with sleep. He took melatonin, used blackout curtains, and even tried white noise machines. But the pressure to achieve perfect sleep made him anxious, which made sleep even harder. In truth, older adults may only need 6 to 7 hours, and that can include light naps during the day. What matters more than quantity is quality, how rested you feel when you wake up. If you wake early and feel fine, don't force yourself to stay in bed. Instead, build a gentle morning ritual. Read, journal, meditate, and avoid heavy dinners or screens late at night. They can interfere with your natural rhythm. Trust your body's sleep cycle. It might be quieter now, but it's still working with you. Getting older doesn't mean giving up on health. It means learning to care for ourselves in wiser, gentler ways. Not every trend or tip is right for you, and that's okay. Listening to your body, trusting your experience, and having open conversations with your doctor. That's where true wellness begins. So tell me, have you ever followed a healthy habit that didn't feel quite right? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. Your insight might help someone else find peace or avoid a mistake. If this video gave you something to think about, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Thank you for being here. You matter and your health matters too. Take good care, and I'll see you next time.